Welcome to In Bed with Luxury. My name is Charles Paddington. This time our travel adventures lead us to the south of Portugal, to the famous Algarve coast. In non-pandemic times, 4 million tourists per year are drawn here by its soaring cliffs and sandy beaches. You join me here at the beach at an outpost restaurant of an exclusive 5-star resort not far from here, which we will see soon. Let's have a drink at this great place and let us wait for some fantastic seafood, an expensive delicacy called goose barnacles. 1 kilogram of the seafood can cost up to €200 because they are so difficult to harvest. But let us enjoy shrimps and Venus clams fresh from the Atlantic first. For a start, let us find out where we are. To get here, you first have to fly to Lisbon and then take another flight to Faro. From there, a driver in a black limousine will pick you up, if you stay in the Vila Vita Parc, of course. 30 years ago, a German billionaire whose fortune was estimated at more than €3 billion fell in love with the Algarve, then already a meeting place for the so-called rich and famous. He bought a huge piece of land and started to build an exclusive 5-star resort he called Vila Vita Parc. And here we are in a billionaire's resort. How does it feel to be guest here? Well, I would say in the beginning there's a bit of a Bond feeling. There's an iron gate your limousine has to pass inside the 54 acres or 22 hectares garden area, and the interior design of the main building called Residence resembles more a Portuguese country mansion where Bond could meet the villain's lover. There is never a second chance for a first impression, they say, and I liked the Oasis bar and its elegant staff you almost stumble into after arrival. Maybe I order a bad boy cocktail, dark rum with brandy, amaretto and pineapple juice for €16. Or, should I take a drink called $1 million? Louis VIII cognac blended with 145-year-old Madeira wine and a touch of Sao Tome cocoa for a mere €499. After opening in 1992, Vila Vita quickly became a benchmark for luxury accommodation in the Algarve. It's built in traditional Portuguese style with whitewashed exteriors, giving way to interior walls often decorated with typical Portuguese bluish tiles. The whole resort is set around lakes and fountains amid lush subtropical gardens, with ducks and swans as permanent residents. What Mr. Paddington liked best at Vila Vita are three things. The garden pleasure, which you can see here. The variety of food in 10 restaurants. But there's something more. Despite the fact that there are 170 rooms, it never feels crowded. The rooms, suites, townhouses and villas are well scattered throughout the property, offering seclusion and privacy. This is the standard accommodation called a deluxe room. Amid 54 acres or 22 hectares of subtropical gardens, there are 16 different types of rooms and suites, some with garden views, others with ocean view, which can be booked. Generally speaking, there is the main building called residence, then there are 2-story townhouses, some with rooftops, and finally, for those with the bigger pockets, the luxury single villas. Vila Vita Parc, with its many subtropical trees and flowers, is a botanical paradise. 45 gardeners keep the property in shape. The house on the left was Mr. Paddington's short-time home. I had a so-called Oasis rooftop suite. 80 square meters are a good starter for relaxed days. The interior design is solid and classic, no extravagances, but very convenient. And the rooftop is a bliss, especially in the evening. This happy duck lives here free of charge all year long. Which restaurant is our duck heading for? Well, here we are at the Piazzetta, and as a guest you could find here a cozy cafe called Pica. It is sided by the Adega restaurant that offers a selection of tasty tapas and regional Portuguese specialties. Hidden behind tropical trees, we see the cupola of a Moroccan-inspired restaurant. The Aladdin offers fresh grilled fish in an impressive Moorish ambience. And may we introduce to you Kurt Grillig, an Austrian who is general manager since he met billionaire Mr. Pol in 1999. Grillig knows about luxury. Vila Vita is a member of leading hotels, and he knows about good food too. Grillig started at Vila Vita as a chef and later was promoted head of food and beverage. What we like about Vila Vita is that there is a real variety of cuisine. In many hotels they have different restaurants, yes, but they all taste a bit the same. Not here. A good example is the new Japanese restaurant Mitsu Teppanyaki. I find it amazing that you can make a culinary journey on a high level from Portugal to Morocco, from Japan to a Bavarian beer garden. Eight meters underground, there is a treasure chamber, the fantastic wine cellar of Mr. Pol, the gone billionaire and creator of Vila Vita Parc. Built with solid clay bricks, some over 150 years old, imported from Egypt, Austria and Greece, the wine cellar hosts over 11,000 wine bottles from different regions in Portugal and from all over the world. Former chef and longtime general manager Kurt Grillig has turned this 5-star resort at the Algarve into a gourmet destination. One of the milestones was hiring Austrian master chef Hans Neuner in 2007 for the signature restaurant Ocean. Neuner and his team have achieved 2 Michelin stars. It's not only the extraordinary food but also the impeccable service that impresses. For a full 13 courses menu, you will be charged 195 euros. If you order the recommended wines for it, there is another 125 euro bill. But believe me, it is a very good investment. That's all for today. See you next time, folks. This is Charles Paddington.